To set up a Bird Tabletop Sale on the finchkeeper.com on our directory is very simple. It's only exclusive to organisers of people who are running Bird Tabletop Sales. So it'd be no good someone else setting it up for you, because it has to be managed by the people who are organising the show, so they can change the dates, times and other information. Of course you'd need to register on the site first, and then once you've done that, you log in. I'm using this layout because most people are using a mobile device, so this would be how it would appear to you. Unless you're on a PC, then it would look full screen. So I'm going to do it like this. So we go to there, then we go to control panel, we go to member panel, go to my tabletop sale, and to access this page you'll need to request access. This sends a message to the admins and the moderators that someone is requesting access to this part of the site. So we will click that, and it will tell you underneath that your request has been sent, basically. And then I will go on to there, which is my admin account. You won't see none of this. And of course at the top we can see a tabletop access request. There's one, and we can see that you've made a request to access that part of the site. So I'm going to approve that. You now have access. If I if I go back to there and bring yours up, you can either refresh the page or click the same tab. If you refresh it and you get the same thing every time, it's because it hasn't been approved. It's still in the queue waiting. If it gets denied, you'll get a message and it will tell you that it's been denied and why. So we're going to click that, which now gives me access to the settings on this site. Don't worry if you haven't got a logo. You don't need a logo. If you've got one, it looks much better on the page. So just for the sake of this video, I'm going to load up a little logo. We'll use that one again as we did before. Of course you need to put your name in, so I'm going to put my tabletop name there, test name. You can add an image. You don't have to add one, it's not mandatory. It looks better if someone shares it on Facebook. This is what they will see, the image, whatever image you put in there. If you don't know anything about text editors, you don't need to use any of this section up here. You can ignore it. You can just type stuff in there if you want to. If you want to do it plain text. To make things simple, we've created some templates for you. We've got 3 at the moment, but I am in the process of making more. So for now, I'm going to use style 2. Of course, I'll extend that a little bit so I can see what's going on. It's quite self-explanatory. The text tells you what to do. You can either delete that and get rid of the whole line, and then down here you just change the text to whatever you want. If you make a boo-boo, or for instance you accidentally and you can't get the lines back because you don't know what you're doing, don't worry. If you scroll back down and click the same thing again, it resets it, so you start from the beginning. The only downfall is you have to put the text in again. Of course you'll need to change the dates and times as well, and of course the year. At some point you may find that the year will change. Down the bottom you've got a few more settings that you can fill out if you want to. If you're not sure about it, if you don't want to fill some of this out, just delete the text there and leave it blank. Same as their sponsors. If you don't have a sponsor or anything like that, better undo that. Let me just go back there, and of course if you make a boo-boo there, wherever it's gone, there, undo, and that should set it back to where I was. There we go, and it's back again. You can just leave that blank, and again down here if you don't want it, or you can just change the text. Scroll down to the bottom when you're done, and then publish. What it does, it puts it in a queue. It will tell you at the top that it's now pending. Your approval state is now pending. If I log back in with my admin account, go back to the home page, I can see that you've made a request. There is a request, Bird Tabletop Sales, that needs moderation. There we go. And we can look and see if it's suitable for the site. Make sure it's not spam or something like that. If it is, of course, we'll just revoke the account. Nobody will ever see it. What the admin will do is either deny it and then give you a message. There will always be a message if you get denied, and it will tell you why. But hopefully that won't happen to you. And then we'll just approve it. And if I go back to the other account, if I just change back to there and go back to my account that I've set it up with, if I go to the home page, you can see that it now appears in the list. This is a live, so anyone around the world now can see this, and this is what it would look like on a mobile device. You see at the bottom, you can see how many people have viewed your page. Scrolling up, if you wish to share this page, click on share, and then you can share either as your story, to a group, share as an event. You can share on someone's timeline, and then obviously you click the post to Facebook. I will leave that. If you want to see what it looks like in a PC view, you will notice a little change where these are stacked side by side. That's because this template uses React, so the format will change, so it fits the screen. It looks better, and it doesn't take up so much vertical sort of length or whatever, vertical space, and it looks nicer. And again, down the bottom, page views, what country it will be held in, wherever you are. It does it automatically. It tells you who you are, it tells you the status of it, and it's really that simple. You don't have to do anything apart from just come back every now and then, every year, or well, whenever you need to make a change. You can do it any time, but any time you make a change, it will need to be published and then approved again, and approval is usually quite quick anyway. Usually within the hour it will be published. So that's it. Thanks for watching.